Oh, hi everyone. Thanks for showing up for your learning. It's Tutor Grant from the Math Mastery Academy. Just had a great question in one of the Easter revision threads, and I want to go over an answer that's going to add maths abilities for all of you for years to come. What you can do when you're stuck, and how to ask a good question that's going to help other people boost your math abilities. Seriously, this is like such a key to adding so many skills that I made a whole video about it. If you've come on in and shown up for your learning here, this is really going to help you out in the years to come. Okay, so the first thing, the question that the student asked, this is a great question by the way, was some of these questions in the Easter revision materials are really hard. Like, what am I supposed to do? Just make an educated guess and move on? And that's actually a good strategy. You do want to struggle with challenging questions, and even just struggling with them. That's going to, sometimes you're going to use a problem solving strategy, or you're going to be able to solve something on your own that you couldn't at first. And that's great. But if you're really struggling, like, don't let that struggle last for more than like 2 or 5 minutes. Move on to other problems and get help later. That's so key. Okay. And then when it's time to go get help, you want to be able to ask an effective question. First of all, you want to clearly outline the question you're working on so that the people you're talking to can help you. We're online, so you can share a screenshot of the question. You can just snip it, or just tell us like the exact year of the contest and the question number so that we can go directly there and help you. Okay? And explain or you can just explain the question carefully. This question starts with a this and then has a that, and then we have to figure out how many games Alice won or something like that. Right? After you've done that, tell the person what you do understand about the question already and what you've tried. That way they know what you know. So if they see, you know that, but you don't know this yet, they know how to help you. You can also explain if you know there's something you don't understand, you can ask specifically for help on that. Honestly, sometimes just listing these things, this is what I know about the question, this is what I don't know. Oftentimes just doing that is enough for you to solve the question yourself. And it helps you think about these things really clearly so that you can go to a higher level in your maths abilities. So let's take a look at an example question. Let's say I'm interested in question number 10, and I just can't figure out this angle X. And so it might sound like this. Hi, everyone. I'm working on JMC paper 2014, and it's question 10, and I can't figure out how to find the value of X. Okay, so I've clearly stated the problem, number one. Second, you might say, I know that they told me that's an equilateral triangle in the middle, so I know all the sides are the same and each angle is 60 degrees. I also know that those are squares, so all those squares are the same, and each one of those angles is 90 degrees. So I know those things, but I don't know, say maybe the angle outside the square. Like, I don't know that one, so I can't find X. So can someone help me? Right? So I've said what I do know, I've said what I don't know. Then someone can come along and say, did you try finding the other angle inside the triangle with X? Maybe they just ask you one question and they say, well, did you try looking at, say, this circle in there where you know 1, 2, 3 angles? You don't know that one yet, but you can easily calculate it. Then can you find X? And then you might say, oh, I see it. Thank you. Right? By asking the question and clearly stating what you do know and what you don't know, it allows someone to come in and give you that one piece. It also makes you ready to hear the answer and use the answer in your learning so that you'll have that answer the next time you see this type of question. Okay, it really prepares you to receive the answer and move forward in your learning. So I hope that helps with this example here, and I hope that you'll be able to follow this 3-step process of clearly state the question, tell everyone what you do know, and then tell everyone what you don't know, and that's going to add so much skill for you over the coming years. All right, that's it from me, Tutor Grant. Thanks so much for showing up for your learning. And I look forward to seeing you in class soon, everyone. Bye for now.